Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Toys R Us exclusive Spartan Fotus from the Mattel 6-inch line of Halo figures. This guy is pretty cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is. It's pretty standard as far as the Halo Mattel line is concerned. Down here it says Wave 2. I figured this was Wave 3 because they had those other figures, but I guess it's Wave 2. On the side here, it's got a picture of the figure with the alternate helmet, and on the back it shows all of the accessories as well as the other characters that are going to be released alongside this one. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Spartan Fotus stands at about 6 1/4 inches tall with this helmet. Obviously he's going to be taller with this one because of the huge spike on the front, but with this helmet on, he stands at 6 1/4 inches tall, and he does come with quite a few accessories. Of course, like the other waves, the armor is removable, but he also comes with this interchangeable helmet, which is on him in the packaging. We'll talk more about this in a second. A spare hand to replace the split grip one here, as well as some weapon pegs, one short and one long. The comically oversized Magnum. I mean, this thing is enormous compared to the figure. It's huge. And then the huge energy sword. This time they've done it in a translucent purple that fades into like a baby blue, and then it's got like a metallic green on the handle. I think it's the transition's a little heavy-handed. I wish they had done a little bit more of a fade just towards the tip, but it does look all right and it does fit in his hands. As far as the figure itself goes, it's honestly a little disappointing. It's not showing up on camera as much as it does in person, but the armor pieces are a different color. So like this armor piece here is a different color than the bodysuit, which is painted. And it stands out when you have the figure in hand, as well as the pieces of plastic that they used for the armor. It's really noticeable on the this piece of armor here is almost translucent. When you hold it up to the light, it's sort of clear. So whenever you put it over the black bodysuit, you can kind of see it through there and it changes the color. And then even within the parts that are molded plastic, the feet are a different color than the other pieces of armor. And frankly, the paintwork on this is not bad on the bodysuit or the actual suit part or on this helmet. But on the Fotus helmet here, it's awful. The visor is just, it thins out as it goes over to the side here, where you can start seeing a little bit of the yellow paint peeking through here. And then the sculpt work on this helmet is so soft. There's basically nothing there. It just sort of looks like a lump of plastic, which is why I have this helmet on the figure. So they're kind of they're moving in two different directions here. I like some of the things that they've done to this figure. They got rid of the slipper style foot armor. They replaced it with just the sculpted foot, but then they didn't paint, the parts of the foot that, should be black. And then the paintwork is a little shoddy. The sculpt work is pretty soft, and the accessories are fine. The Magnum is still huge, but they're fine. And then the articulation is good. So I like some of the things they're doing with these figures, and a lot of the things I am not liking. So I hope that they can turn it around, take the positive things that they've done with this figure and carry them on to the other figures. Maybe get a stronger paint application, stronger sculpt, but also keep the articulation. And I think the removable armor is cool. It just needs to be molded in a plastic that actually matches and looks, high quality. As far as articulation goes on this figure, he's got what feels like a double ball peg in the head here. Let's check. Yeah, it's a double ball peg. He's got ball hinge shoulders, a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, like the ones from Series 1. They only get about 90 degrees there. a hinged wrist with a swivel. He's got a ball peg here in the torso, which gives him a pretty nice range of motion. T-jointed hips, again with a pretty nice range, at least forward and out to the side, not too much back. Double jointed knees. These ones are kind of stiff, but they do have a nice range on there. Then he's got hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So overall, I don't recommend this particular figure. We'll have to see with the rest of the figures from this wave if they're any good or not. I will be picking them up. But this will kind of determine, you know, whether I continue to collect them or not, is whether or not they keep releasing figures like this one, or if they can bring it back and release some figures that really look nice like the ones from Wave 1. So anyways, if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.